Hello everyone, it is me, Fabi on Rock, and as you guys can see by me just scrolling around, I am in a new kingdom. I migrated from 39 over to 3586. So, before I start this video, there's a few topics I do want to go over in this video today. It'll be a sort of account review, my new kingdom stats, and why I left my old kingdom. So, without further ado, I hope you enjoy. So, I was obviously in 39, the kingdom that I last posted in and was a part of KVK in. Unfortunately, some people did migrate out. Well, I say some. Most people migrated out of that kingdom because a lot of the original leadership and players migrated out just before we got forced to do KVK. So I planned to come to 86. Well, I already pre-planned it pretty much because I had some friends here. Faded. I've also got, and then Rocks, which I don't know where his account is, but they always wanted me to be in 86, and I always did want to join them. Eventually, from back in the 3400 days. So I thought, why not do it now? Everything sort of lined up. We were also in the same sort of KVK story. Well, not story, but timeline. There we go. So I thought, you know what? Everything lines up, so I might as well go. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this previously that I was going to be migrating. I know some of the guys in 39 knew I was migrating, but not a lot of people did. And I didn't really get too much recordings from 39 KVK. That was because my original idea was I didn't want to get troops dead, and I didn't want to use my resources from my bag and my speed ups. I wanted to keep all my speed ups and resources for this kingdom. So I purposely didn't really fight that much in KVK, so my kill points on that KVK was horrendous. So yeah, I am hoping to get a lot of kill points from this kingdom. I do know it's a very solid kingdom because obviously I've played on some of these accounts before. I've played on Faded's account here a lot, and Rocks as well, if I can find his account. Rocks Prime, I've played on his account quite often as well. So let's take a look at the kingdom stats. So the kingdom stats, just based on power, is 10.7 billion power. That is insane. Top two, which are just farm accounts. Is it? Yeah, just farm accounts is at 2 billion power. Now the main thing I do want to look at is the alliance kill points. So from my knowledge, there was around 50 accounts migrating in. We jumped up by 100 billion kill points based off those migrants. We can actually take a look here and see the accounts. So it's actually more than 50, but these will also be containing farm accounts, resource stocked accounts, like, you know, accounts that have just migrated in that aren't fighters at all. So I don't know the correct amount of number of people, because I do know that they were moving around a lot of the accounts into, you know, rank 3, rank 2. There wasn't really much of them having in a specific spot of all the migrants. So yeah. Well, you've already seen my speed ups and resources, but I'll show them again. This is, as you can see, I don't really use food. I don't, you know, I usually trade it all, but I do need to get myself some gold and stone. Obviously, wood is another main one because I am an archer account. However, I could always just get that soon. It's quite easy to farm. I do have a farm account with me. It was one of my old stone accounts, but I'm not just using it for stone now. This is my speed ups right now. 17 days of training, 3 days of healing, and 218 days of universals. Now this will go up quite a lot based off of just forts, as you can see here. 12 forts going constantly, and this is just one by one. This isn't just filling, you know, like capping them out. This is just one by one. So there will definitely be a lot of chests gained by here, because the way this kingdom runs is you need to do 15 forts a day. Now, some of you guys may think that that's a crazy amount of numbers. However, for this kingdom activity, it does definitely help out a lot. As you can see, this kingdom has got 4 stars. It won KVK 1, 2, 3, and 4. But unfortunately, it did lose KVK 5. But it's only one loss, just one singular loss, and we can easily get that sorted. So the leadership of this, I do actually want to go over the leadership accounts here, the ones that are in rank 4, and obviously the king himself. As you can see, 4.2 billion KP and 3 autarchs. Yeah. we've definitely got some solid accounts here. This is my friend Faded. 12 billion kill points. Most units killed, 90 million. What are the deaths looking like on this account? 47 million. Jesus. You've got Elegant here as well, 7.1 kill points. You've got, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name, 2.9 billion kill points. 13.1 billion. 11 billion. 6.7 billion. 1 billion. This is actually an account that got started here, so this is a native account. 4.8 billion. Almost 3.1 billion. Then you've got this one here. This is also an account that got started here, I'm pretty sure. You've got 400. This is also a native account, and then another native account. So even their native accounts have some decent kill points on them, especially for not being too big of spenders. So it is definitely a good kingdom to be in. Just based on individual kill points, you can see an account here has got 23 billion kill points. I have 1.1 billion, and I'm only rank 95. How many 10 billion? So there's 11 10 billion kill points. How about 5? There's 41 accounts that are over 5 billion KP. Now, okay, that is actually kind of insane. This is, so 3039, it was a B, no, C or D seed. I think it was a C, and then dropped down to D seed. Yeah, I'm pretty. We actually might be able to see it here actually. If they have theirs done. No, they don't. Where's that little board thing? Here it is. We can do it based on this. If it lets me click on it, there we go. Right. Kingdom info. 3039. You guys probably won't see this. Yeah, so no, they're D-seed. Yeah, you guys can't see this. But on my other monitor, it is in fact D-seed. The Kingdom 3586 is okay. Ooh, it's split between A and B, so it must be a low A, high B, which honestly works out amazingly because I love B seeds. And it's definitely a jump from being into a D seed to being into this kingdom. So this is why I had to you know, kind of do a bunch more than I have in 3039. I have to be a lot more active, and as you guys can see, I'm not actually training troops here because I do want to save all my troops and boosts for doing pre-KVK. Do need to get thoroughly done. I need to get pre-KVK. I'm not sure when we're registering, but I'm pretty sure it will be soon. There is a new sort of story here, Song of Troy. I do honestly want to play it because I like playing the new kingdoms, well, new KVKs, but I don't know what the new KVK, well, what KVK we're going to be registering for. I don't even know if we're still accepting migrants. But if you guys do want to take the opportunity to come join me, then if it should say here, it doesn't say here. Well, if you do want to join, then just message the King of 3586. This is who I reached out to about joining this kingdom. Him and Elegant as well. You can both get, and this account as well. This is one of my good friends. You can in fact probably get accepted if you are a pretty solid account. I'm doing decently well. I've got, let me just equip this. This is what my gear set on my infantry is looking like right now. I do need to get the helmet and then get this done. I did buy, I think it was the dagger I got. I think it was the dagger blueprint. No, it was the yeah, wait. No, it was the ring. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna just run hammer and ring. Yeah. I think that's what I'll do here. Because I do want to get it as a heavy hitter, and I kind of don't want to get the dagger. Like, whenever the wearer's troop launches a basic to reduce the target's health by 5%. Yeah, nah, I think I'm just going to stick with the hammer just for the attack, and then the ring so I can get this bonus right here. Because the more attack I do, the more kill points I'll be able to get from it, and my march will be tanky enough already. I think I should have enough troops to run a full infantry without expansion. Yeah. So yeah, that's what my account's looking like right now. And if you guys do want to end up joining me in my kingdom, then either comment below or message the king. And as always, I hope you enjoyed.